Hey everyone, it's me, ScourgeHH, and today I'm bringing you my top 13 in-game creations from games like Minecraft, Little Big Planet, Trials, and a few others. I will not go into as much detail on levels that I have uploaded to the internet because I want you to check them out for yourself. And remember, if you are looking for my levels on PS3 or Xbox games, my name is ScourgeHH on both. Okay, let's get started. Okay, let's start out with my 13th fave in-game creation. This creation comes from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Now I know Super Smash Bros. Brawl isn't really a game you think of when you think of creation games, but this level I created is so much fun in its simplicity that I had to add it to this list. Okay, this creation is very simple. All it is a giant hollow circle made out of blocks. The beauty of this level is that if you stay up on top, you may attain more items, but you can be easily knocked off. Whereas if you stay inside, you won't get very many items, but only a perfectly placed hit will knock you out. Otherwise, you will just bounce around the walls. My next favorite creation comes from Trials HD. This is one of the most difficult tracks that I've made in Trials HD so far, and to beat it you must try, and try, and try again. Most of the obstacles used in this level were so successful that you can see similar versions of the obstacles in some of the Trials Evolutions levels you will see later in the list. The reason this level isn't higher on my list is because it is very short and relies almost entirely on difficulty to make it fun. My 11th favorite in-game creation on this list comes from a Wii game you might not have heard of before. The game is called Buildin' Race and is one of the first games that I created something worth showing on this list. This particular track is my best track due to a few points. It is somewhat themed around the swamp background. It has many fun sections like roof jumping, crash zones, and pipe flips, not to mention a bunch of difficulty sections. With cheesy reactions, not great graphics, and touchy controls, this may not be the greatest game to create on, but it is still super fun, especially with the AI drivers racing you on your own creations, and a sweet soundtrack like this to listen to while you're racing. For my 10th fave in-game creation, we head back to Trials HD. This Trials HD track is much less difficult than the previous one, but still contains a few challenging sections such as these, which require you to slow down quickly to prevent smashing into the explosives. This track also contains a few more interesting challenges, like this explosive loop which you must drive very quickly to avoid the giant ball that is chasing you, and this section which requires you to do a backflip off of a wall to avoid the explosive. Like the previous Trials HD track I showed you, this one also contains problems, like these: random deaths due to malfunctioning explosives, and the fact that this level is also very short. My 9th favorite in-game creation comes from Trials Evolution and is the first creation on this list that is published online. Because of this, I will not go into a lot of detail on the overview. This track is probably the most difficult creation that I have created so far, and whoever completes it is definitely very skilled in Trials Evolution. So go check it out for yourself and see how you do. Again, it's on Trials Evolution, created by ScourgeHH, and his name's Ninja. Oh, and a fun fact, as of right now, it has accumulated 443 downloads. My 8th favorite creation is my Minecraft minigame, Pistons vs. Zombies, but due to the fact that I already have a whole YouTube video dedicated to it, I'm not going to talk about it here. So if you want to check it out, go watch my Minecraft Pistons vs. Zombies minigame video. My 7th favorite in-game creation comes from another Wii game you probably haven't heard of before. It's called Blastworks. The reason this creation is 7th on my list is because the game has some very cool features for you to work with. Not only can you create your own amazing enemies, but you can also determine their flight path, how much damage they can take and dish out. You can create your own flight path, change the background whenever you want, create your enemy's weapons and ammo, and you can even set the parts that are primary and secondary. This can be shown here. As you can see, shooting the gun destroys the gun, but not the ship, whereas shooting the ship destroys both the gun and the ship. On top of all that, if you catch a gun that you have shot off a ship, it will land on you and it will shoot for you in whatever direction it's been caught. For my sixth favorite in-game creation, we go once again to Trials HD. In this trip to Trials HD, we see another somewhat short track. The reason this track is higher on the list is mainly because of its wow factor. That's right, you land on a row of suspended boxes and must get to a safe location before a giant ball smashes through them. Then you must land safely with all the box pieces falling everywhere and jump over the ball. Even though this is the main factor of the level, the rest of the level is still pretty cool. Okay, top 5, cool. So my fifth favorite in-game creation is my My Little Pony mini-movie, which I created on Little Big Planet 2. For Little Big Planet 2, it's a lengthy movie filled with humor and ponies. If you want to check it out, it's on Little Big Planet 2, created by Scourge HH, and it's called My Little Love Story. It currently has 215 plays and 54 hearts. That's right, Trials Evolution contains my fourth favorite creation. Okay, the reason I think that it's my fourth best in-game creation is because it's all themed around a nuclear explosion. With its downed power lines, destroyed houses, red sky, acid rain, and derailed trains filled with explosives, I think this level pulls up the blown-up town that was in the middle of a war quite well. If you want to play this level for yourself, it's in Trials Evolution, created by Scourge HH, and is named Nuke. Also, up to the filming of this, it had been downloaded 340 times. Third place is owned by Minecraft for the Xbox 360. Now before I go into any detail about this Minecraft world, I need to tell you this. My friend and I made this entire world in survival mode. We never once used creative mode to make this world, so just think about that when you're watching. Now let's start from one side of the world and work our way over. Okay, we started out by upgrading a village. This village is now under a dome of water. Connected to this village is a network of fenced-in areas for keeping animals. Connected to that fenced-in area is an underground tunnel that leads to another one of our upgraded villages. This village is also under a dome, but this dome is made of lava, not water. Near that village, there is a roofed-off area for spawning monsters. A little ways away from that is our mountaintop house. That house is overlooking a super animal fenced-in area, which even goes underwater at a certain point. Right next to that is our giant monster spawn room. A little ways away from that is our super highway. And this isn't even everything we did. It would take me forever to tell you everything. I mean, we made sky roads, super sugarcane gardens, and many mines down to bedrock, the biggest being this monster of a mine. To see my second favorite in-game creation, we must travel to Little Big Planet 1. Now, I wouldn't usually put a giveaway or quiz anywhere in my list due to the fact that they're not very hard to make. However, this giveaway is an exception. In it, I give away 48 items and 7 stickers that I make from scratch. That's why this giveaway is second in my list, because it's really a collection of every single MLP item that I made on Little Big Planet 1. If you want to play it for yourself and get the items, it's on Little Big Planet 1, created by Scourge HH, and its name is My Little Pony Items and Stickers Giveaway. And as of right now, has 1,152 plays on Little Big Planet alone, and has another 242 plays on Little Big Planet 2. Okay, we have finally reached my number one favorite in-game creation. The game it comes from is Trials Evolution, meaning you can play it. The reason this is my favorite creation is because it is the longest track that I've made on Trials Evolution, and not only is it themed, but it has many different sections that have their own specific theme. And on top of all that, it even contains a Minecraft nod. So if you want to play it for yourself, it's on Trials Evolution, created by ScourgeHH, and is named Tough Course, and as of right now has 453 downloads. Okay, that seems to be all for now. I hope you enjoyed this, and remember, these are only my creations up to June 14th. Keep an eye on my YouTube channel for updates or videos about my newest creations that are coming out. And if you have any friends that have any of the games in this list, tell them to check out this video. Thanks for watching.